cats and kittens, it's Slay the Spire, episode 5. On the last run, we won, question mark. I mean, that's what the game did to me. I guess we won. We're gonna do another run with the Ironclad, see how that goes, and then in the future, we did unlock the defect. I played a little bit on stream, yesterday. So, maybe we'll do a little defect or silent run after. It's a little, you know, it kind of sucks because I'm just kind of getting into the rhythm of how to play the Ironclad and understanding its cards. And now I'm gonna switch characters. It feels bad, man. It's a lot of stuff to memorize. I don't even want to talk about the Watcher. We're gonna just start this run out. Okay, so what have we learned since the last episode? Whirlwind is really good. That's definitely true. Uppercut, weak and strength cards, surprisingly powerful, and I should be taking more of them. Absolutely true. Do we just want to remove a card from our deck on the first turn? I think so. Or not even on the first turn, before we do anything. We're just gonna get rid of Bash. I don't like this card. What else did I learn? The first 3 battles are more or less predetermined. And then battle number 4 is a little bit more difficult usually than everything else. And if you don't have any good cards by then, you struggle a lot. So I want to set myself up to do as few battles as possible. 2 encounters here is kind of scary. I'm thinking 1 here, hopefully one of these 2 is not an encounter. And then we get to the shop and this rest stop, fuck. So we're gonna go this way and then to the right. Really fight a jaw worm on turn 1? That just seems a little rude. So what else? Relics, that's still something that we definitely have to get used to. We'll increase the volume on Slay the Spire here a little bit. We gotta get used to playing more relics, or figuring out, not playing more relics, figuring out what relics are the most beneficial to have, especially when we're playing Ironclad. Because that's definitely something I haven't been doing. It seems like a lot of damage to take from the fucking Jawworm on turn 1, guys. Kind of upset about it. It's gonna go for 10 this turn too. We will block the entire 10, and then hopefully we draw 3 strikes on our next turn. Our deck's already pretty small considering we took a card out already. Thank God. Right, it had block up. Didn't matter, it's not gonna hit us this turn anyway. That's okay. What else? Definitely a lot of cards that I've started to respect a lot more. A lot of cards that I've started to, you know, with good reason, not like as much as I used to like. I kind of like Infernal Blade, deal 2 damage 4 times, exhaust. I wish I knew what this looked like. Oh, yeah, there you go. Deal 5 damage. Or 2 damage 5 times. It's not a huge deal. Well, I misclicked there, but it's okay. Spot weakness isn't bad. 3 strength is pretty good. Lose 8 HP. 50% good face, 50% bad face. I don't know what good face is. We'll take the gold, just so that we can buy something good at this shop, hopefully. And that was, in fact, not an encounter. So we're only gonna have the 3 fights before we get to the shop, which is okay by me. We lost a little HP, but that's not gonna be a huge deal. So like here, I feel pretty comfortable just putting up enough defend to need it, getting that extra strength, just hitting him with a single strike. And I think with the 3 strength, by the next turn, if we get triple strike, we should be able to kill it. I think. Deal 9 damage. Yeah. Perfect. Don't use the block. We've done it. I am not a huge fan of most of these cards. I think Cleave might be okay. It's better than a Strike. Which isn't saying a lot, I suppose. But, you know, in a situation like this, it's not bad. So these guys aren't gonna do much. We're just gonna swing at each of them. Guess there was no use in swinging at this louse again. You're gonna get increased strength. So I mean, I hate this. You're not doing anything. I think this is enough to kill you, yeah. I shouldn't have to be thinking this much in these early fights, but it feels bad to misplay, especially while you're being recorded. You know, just use cleave, just because it feels better. We're at max HP, we're doing fine. Combust. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Is this worth it? Thunderclap, deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. I really like Wild Strike. I feel like I should go over like the tier list for these characters a little bit more. We're gonna try to buy some good stuff here. I really like seeing red. What do we have here? Start each combat with 1 strength. I mean, this seems exceptionally good. Combat reward screen now shows colorless cards. There's not a... I mean, there's definitely some stuff we could remove. I like seeing red. We're gonna take seeing red. We are going to take this. Yeah. And we're gonna bounce. I mean, are we in an okay enough position to fight an elite already? We can fight an elite here instead. I think that's okay. So we'll smith first. What will we upgrade? Deal 17 damage for 1 mana. Makes this cost 0. It's pretty good. Gain 4 strength. Deal 11 to every enemy. We'll actually upgrade the Wild Strike. I don't know how good Wild Strike is, but 17 damage for 1 energy seems like it can't be that bad. So like here, it's pretty okay. Plus we have the +1 strength from the Vajra. So that seems pretty okay. I mean, we don't have any blocks anyway, but I'm pretty sure... well, we take 7. We didn't have anything we could do. If you can play every card in your hand, I feel like there's not really a lot you could say about what you could have done instead or should have done instead. Thank God we actually drew a second damage card there. Rage is okay. It's another pommel. I don't particularly like any of these cards. I mean, this deals 8 for 1 mana. It's okay. We don't even have to, we don't have to fight this elite. We could do another bonfire. I know I should be fighting more elites just because, I mean, you know, you get more relics, you get more stuff going on. Pawn pickup, gain 2 potion slots. That's pretty nifty. I'm not very good at potion meta yet either, but we'll get there. Definitely just upgrade 2 random cards. That's okay. Not 2 great cards, but that's fine. This seems like an okay encounter for us. Damn, they want to be swanging though. I think we just kill, I mean, we can throw up 8 block. Can't really kill any of these things. We are definitely going to be taking some damage here. I do want to block. I do want to... I feel like spot weakness, Wild Strike you. Seems okay. We're gonna take 8. Again, definitely not ideal. We haven't gotten a ton of cards that we love right now. Yeah, it's definitely pretty good, but even this, like, we're gonna take another 5 damage. Like, being at 50 this early on feels kind of bad, but hopefully we'll be able to ring it back in. I do like Clothesline. Do like Clothesline. We are immediately going to upgrade Clothesline. Is it as good as Uppercut? Not really. We'll go to this. We don't have a ton of gold. I'd kind of like to keep our gold. But we also are pretty low on HP. If I felt more comfortable with my ability to fight some of these enemies, probably wouldn't worry about it as much, but it's just kind of where we're at. You gonna slime me? He slimed me. He frailed me. That's okay. You're not even doing anything this turn? So, I mean, it's just gonna split anyway. So what do we think about our deck right now? It's pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest. We don't have any good block cards, first of all. So that definitely feels pretty bad. No armaments, no shrug. And the good news is they're not attacking. Just don't do anything. Okay, now he's going for an attack, but hopefully just take him out. That is fine. Limit Break does not seem particularly good either. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each exhausted card. It's okay. Kind of just want to take another cleave. Like, it's not good, but yeah, we'll just upgrade the second cleave too. And we're fighting Slime Boss. It's not a great position to be in. I mean, like, I say it's not a great position to be in. I mean, our deck is bad. Like, our deck's actually just really not good. Gain 4 plated armor, choose 1 of 3 random attacks. This is a pretty good hand. And we're close to making it split. Slime Crush. So this is okay. I mean, we've dealt more damage than I thought we would by now. We got double slime though. Yeah, this is a little awkward. We're just gonna play everything out of our hand that we can. Can exhaust it for 1. Tempting. I mean, we don't have to worry too much. We full heal at the end of this fight, so we can use our HP as a resource here. If we need to take a couple hits, we will. The clothesline is tempting, but being able to just deal 30 damage to both enemies is pretty enticing. And I think we will, in fact, do that. We'll use this to mitigate our damage a little bit. So next turn, this slime should definitely be dying. Actually, they're both splitting into even smaller baby slimes. We're not drawing into our double cleave, unfortunately. Yo, they're taking a lot of turns here, though. This is okay. So we will kill this. We will kill this thing. Both of these guys are thinking they're gonna slime us. This guy only has 8, so a single strike kills it. Yeah, so that's okay. Hello? I thought a single strike kills it. Oh, I was weakened. Okay. Fair enough. We're only gonna take 1 from this hit though, so this is fine. This fight is basically wrapped up. Unless we just keep getting so many slimes that I actually can't do anything. No, we're good. Okay, first boss done. No big deal. Let's keep going. Immolate. I think we take Immolate. That seems like an exceptionally good card. You can no longer gain gold. Obtain 1 potion, 50 gold. Raise your max HP by 5. Obtain 1 card. Upgrade to 1 random card. Enemies start with 1 strength, and you can no longer gain gold. Let's do you can't gain gold. I always take energy relics. I don't know if that's actually a good strategy. That's the fucking worst boss we could get. I hate that boss so much. That's okay. I actually played a game off stream. Or maybe I shouldn't say off stream. I played a game just casually, and we did get to the end, and we finally beat that stupid boss. I don't know what it's called. Well, look, the familiarity will come with time, okay? Don't worry. We could definitely do this and just hit him with all that. I do like Immolate. What does this card look like when it's upgraded? I cannot find out. Can I check here? What does this card look like when it's upgraded? 28 damage to all enemies. I mean, that's nice. That'll actually be pretty good against the boss that's coming up. Also, that spot weakness is like way better than I thought it was. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 5 block. I like Carnage. I actually think Rage is pretty good for what we have going on right now, just because we have so few block cards. God, I hate this so much. I hate this fucking scenario so much, and it always comes up. I don't know if it actually does always come up, but Sword, Boomerang, Reckless Charge. I like Flex. We can afford Shrug It Off. Oh, we were so close to getting the card removal. We'll take Flex too. I like Flex. I don't know how good Flex actually is, but so much damage. So much damage they deal so early. Sucks, dude. Like, I think we just defend our way through it and then just Wild Strike this guy. So, I mean, we did block it all, somehow. The gold doesn't mean a ton to us because the amount of gold we have, it's not really enough to matter. I mean, this is a situation where Rage seems really good. Especially because we could just play all the cards in our hand, and we're just gonna keep getting blocked. So, you know what? Rage maybe not that bad in our current situation. It's not a card I love, but yeah, we get Cleave here. We're gonna take damage from this. That's not too bad. We have to deal 20 on this turn. Yeah. That was pretty easy. Pummel, Perfected Strike. Don't like Iron Wave. Might take Perfected Strike. Could use a couple more like high damage cards, I think. It's a pretty good hand. Just play our entire hand out. It's not bad, and we block the entire attack. Deal half of its HP and block the entire attack. Not bad. Yeah. Flex here. Strike, Cleave. We're definitely going to take some damage here. But again, when you play your entire hand, what do? What are you supposed to do? The Decay has come up more times than I wish. Okay. And he is dead. Not too bad. We're still at 74. Heavy Blade plus Body Slam. We actually have a lot of strength cards, so I will take the Heavy Blade plus, and I think we'll ease off of the high damage cards now. We have a ton of HP, so that's fine. Immolate. I really like a Shrug It Off plus. Although 28 damage to all enemies is so tempting. We'll do Shrug It Off plus first. We're gonna be fighting an elite next. And then we'll go to the next bonfire. Should have taken the Immolate. Should have taken the Immolate. Now we know. This is a really cool hand though. Because we could just Immolate everyone here. And then we'll just defend for 18. I mean, they are dealing a ton of damage here. We might actually rest at the next site. We used up our immolate. We'll be drawing into. I mean, this deals 29. I think we just do that and then just double defend. It's probably fine. Take 5 damage from this. And then both of them at 16 is pretty fine. I mean, it's a little annoying now. But we can kill one of them. They're dealing a ton of damage this turn. We can kill one of them, shrug it off. So we'll take 3 from this. I mean, this is an elite fight, so I'm not gonna feel too bad about what's going on here. This just kills it outright. Wonderful. Red Skull. Well, your HP is at 50% or lower, have 3 additional strength. I mean, pretty good for us right now. We'll take the clothesline. We will go to the bonfire. Probably should have rested here, but that's okay. We're gonna upgrade the immolate. We're gonna get a chest. Something good, baby. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgrade it. Okay. It's fine. You're going to deal 10. We will do this, and we will just try to kill this stupid fungal rat really early on. I'm telling you, this decay, you would think it has an 8, buddy. Immolate? I want to use it. I mean, we can, yeah, immolate, shrug it off. We drew Seeing Red, that'd be so good. Just Wild Strike you. How did his damage go up? Am I crazy? Did that not say less than that before? You have 34. That's a lot. That's still a lot. I mean, this is a play our entire hand scenario, so not a lot of thinking to do. The Rage came in handy there again. The plated armor, dude. The plated fucking armor. Yeah. So that just dies. That's okay. We're at 50 HP. Berserk plus. Draw 2 cards, put a card from your hand on the top of your draw pile. Exhaust. Pommel Strike's not bad. This gives us vulnerable for 1 turn, but it gives us the extra energy. I kinda like it. Energy is just so powerful. We're not gonna rest yet. Take another clothesline plus. I don't know who you guys are. We are not gonna proc the Seeing Red this turn either. I mean, none of this really matters. It's fine. So you're gonna block this guy. And you're gonna buff each other. Wonderful. Dealing 14 to us. Let's shrug it. We'll clothesline you. Strike you. So we'll take 0. Oh my god, the curse. Why, God? It's kind of a cool one. I mean, definitely a blowout that you're not actually trying to attack. Kill you. We'll go out of our way to kill you. Okay. He's gonna block this turn. 18 damage. Fucking Christ. play our hand out. I don't want to use the Berserk here because we don't have perfect blocking anyway. That's definitely no good. A hell of a hand. Deal 29, 15 and 3 weak. We don't have a lot of options. I think we're just getting hit for 18. We could get hit for 13 instead, but deals 19 damage. Yeah, this guy's gonna hit us. This guy definitely gonna hit us. I mean, we'll do this. I think he's dead next turn no matter what. We just don't have a lot of good blocking options. And we haven't been getting a lot of good blocking cards either. We finally got the one Shrug It Off, but it was, you know, I don't want to say a little too late, but it was definitely not as early as we would have preferred. 10 damage, shuffle a Dazed into your draw pile. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand, deal 22 damage. We will take the Reckless Charge. And we will rest at this bonfire. And this one, we are going to rest. Probably could have done this combat and then rested, but it's okay. If this fight goes well enough, we won't have to worry about resting anyway. A lot of nothing in our hand. So you're going to do the randomize cost of cards in our hand. I mean, you made Immolate cost 0, bud. Should have done the Rage first, but it's okay. And we haven't used any of our energy, so that's fine. I kind of love fighting against the old Snecko. I mean, are you dead? We cleave, and then we do that, and then we do this, and you're dead? Yeah, that's okay. I'll take that. Uppercut. Oh, God, 2 fucking block cards though. I really like Uppercut. We'll take Uppercut. We will go into this fight with 60 HP, deal 20 damage with a potion. Gain 4 plated armor. Heal for 24. I really want to upgrade that Uppercut, but I do want to go into this fight with max HP, because I really do not feel confident fighting this guy. It's a cool hand. Not a lot of use in these defends, but that's okay. So this is where our Immolates and our that kind of stuff really comes in handy. Like 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. So they are all coming at us. I think we will clothesline you. Strike this guy. Once we draw into Immolate and Cleaves, I think we'll be able to deal with these stupid minions a little better. And I feel okay throwing a potion at one of these guys if it means killing him. Yeah. There's one of three random attack cards. I think we'll probably end up doing this turn. So let's use, shit. Drink costs 0 this turn. So we will take the Heavy Blade because we have Flex. We also have Spot Weakness. We'll do that. Yeah. We will deal 44. The 32 is enough to kill this guy. Yeah, we kind of just have to do this. We'll hold on to the potion for now. That deals 20 in case we have to throw it at another minion. We definitely Berserk here. Kind of a weird champ that I get both of my cleaves on the turn that there are no minions. Some ironic draws we got going on here. Okay, and this is where he does the infinite, weakened, invulnerable, and frail. But that is okay. We don't have to use our Seeing Red here because our turn consists of a lot of not thinking. Do I want to gain my 4-plated armor this turn? No. We'll do it on a turn where we get our defense and all that going on. Oh, thank God. Shrug it off. Do that. I would just want to kill these guys. So we'll do that, kill this thing, and then throw this at this guy. They are dead, and we are good. We are good to go. He's increasing his strength. He doesn't know what he wants to do this turn. Just deal infinite damage. Should have done the vulnerable first. That's the misplay. That's not good. God, these guys really just be coming back. They really do be coming back, though. This is pretty good. So you're gonna attack us. We have 7 strength now. I don't think that's enough to kill him, but it's a lot. We're gonna take 14, which is not that much at all. We'll definitely hit him. I feel okay taking the 14 here. I mean, if we draw... Do we have Immolate in our discard pile right now? We do. We're not drawing Immolate or Cleave. But that's okay, because even strikes are enough to kill these guys. Which apparently we're gonna need, but... We did draw a way to get more defend, so we're gonna actually draw... We're gonna block perfectly this turn. And this is just a body bag now. Yep. So that actually went exceptionally well. That went really, really well. Oh my God. They're all so good. Corruption is so good. Fuck. And it's corruption plus because of our artifact. But another Immolate? I mean, we have like cleaves going on too. It's pretty tempting. You can't play more than 6 cards in a turn. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. We will take the Velvet Choker. Corruption is really good. That's the donut boy. So what do we want to do here? These paths are all really sketchy. We have a fight, rando, fight, bonfire, into rando, into bonfire, into chest, into rando. Okay, so we'll go like the rando path. Our entire deck is built to fight these guys. The entire deck is built to fight these guys. And we didn't draw any of it. Fuck. I mean, you have the most HP. We'll just throw defends out. Does that defend all of it? Nope. God damn it. Actually, wait a second. You know what? We're only on the first fight. We're gonna call this episode here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you enjoy the content, if you want to talk, if you want to chit chat a little bit, go into the comments section. Let me know how you're feeling about this, right? And you know, you can also hit subscribe and hit the bell notification to know when new videos go up. It helps me tremendously. Why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you do it? Just do it. We got new games coming out on the channel eventually, if I can actually figure out how to record something without something going wrong. And that's it for this episode. We'll get back into it right in the middle of this fight the next time. I appreciate it. I love you. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.